Steve Kerr's small-minded mentality.
Yes, precious, we plays the small C's. We wants the tiny lineups, the teensy lineups.
Do not believe him in his latest quote. Steve Kerr said recently, I'm going to consider playing double big lineups. No, he won't. Liar.
You liar!
Liar, liar, liar. No, you will not. Do not believe him. Steve Kerr will die on this hill. He wants to stay small no matter what the entire NBA at this point does. Even though small ball is dead, Kerr's the only one who doesn't seem to know it. He will not change. He will not stop. You either have to accept it as a Warriors fan or just move on with your day, because once again, the Golden State Warriors, in case you don't know, are the shortest team in the entire league per average again this year by a significant margin. The Golden State Warriors' average height of the entire NBA basketball team is 6'5". 6'5". Their average height, their roster is 6'5", significantly below the league average of at least 6'7".
We mustn't play the tall ones, no. More that ruins it.
The league has changed so much, and it's happened so much in the opposite direction of where Kerr is trying to go. It has gotten bigger. The league has gotten longer. The league has gotten faster. The league has gotten more vertical, more positionless. It is modernized. All these big 6'11", 7-foot guys, they're putting them at like small forward. They're putting 6'9" guys at point guard and 2 guard like it's Magic in the 80s. They are going with big lineups, and we are the only ones still clinging like Linus and his damn blanket, or Gollum with his precious.
Master doesn't want us to play Hobart says.
And the fact that you look at the top 7 teams currently who are going the complete opposite direction, and he still won't change, tells you what you need to know about Steve Kerr. It really does. Just look at it. The proof is not just in the pudding. It is in the top 7 teams. Look at the 7 best teams record-wise currently in the NBA. The Thunder, clearly at number 1, don't just play Chet Holmgren and Hartenstein. Dude, they use them in like a pick-and-roll situation. They take 2 7-footers because they have a unique 7-foot dribbling ability to create type talent. They run a pick-and-roll between Holmgren and Hartenstein that is just freaking goofy and almost impossible to stop. The Pistons, man, Duren, boy, he looks like more like a linebacker than he does an NBA player, but big, strong guy. He has been one of the main reasons, not named Cade Cunningham, that the Pistons are winning. The Nuggets have been big for a while. Jokic and Gordon, and they used to have MPJ, now Cam Johnson, who's actually pretty tall. They always keep tall lineups out there. Lakers have really benefited from the DeAndre Ayton, which is something the Warriors should have looked at for $7 million in a buyout contract situation. We could have used them just as much as the Lakers did. He has really worked out for them, along with Hayes and some of the other bigs that they picked up, just young 7-foot types. The Houston Rockets, I mean, what do you want me to say? Houston Rockets have not just gone anti-small ball. They have gone in a hyper direction the other way. Kevin Durant, Şengün, Jabari Smith, all in the starting lineup. They bring in Steven Adams a lot. Dude, they are giant, and they are kicking ass. Raptors, Barnes and Pirtle, Spurs, of course. I mean, do I need to keep going? Every other team that is good, that is winning consistently, plays big. We got the one guy who's like, we got to play small. We should put 5 guards out there.
Oh, it's so small. I love it.
Every team has 6-7 bigs. Kerr has 7 guards. And the excuse he made recently is maybe the most embarrassing of all. He said it was the schedule. Really? You want to go there, Steve? You want to say it's the schedule? Steve Kerr actually, and look, they did have to play a lot of games to start off the regular season. However, they only played 1 less than Oklahoma City, who is 16-1. So when Steve Kerr comes out of his mouth and says, dude, it's schedule difficulty, that's why we're 500 right now. We've had to play too many games too early. Played so many games. Really? Oklahoma City played 1 more game than you at the time of this recording. You were 9-9. They are 16-1.
Do you want to try that again?
So try again. The schedule is not the problem. Small ball is the problem. Steve Kerr is literally the nail in my head video in real life. The viral video is it's Steve. I look at it and I go, that's actually Steve Kerr. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, there's this viral video that went out years ago where this wife had a nail sticking out of her head and was complaining to her husband about her headache and saying, oh, it's painful and this, and why don't you listen to me? And the husband kept wanting to go, maybe it's the nail in your head, and she would get so pissed off. It's not the nail.
You do have a nail in your head.
It is not about the nail.
Not the nail. Don't say it the nail. How dare you say it's the nail? Anyways, it's like a throbbing and yada yada. And the poor husband had to sit there and have to act like it wasn't the freaking nail in her head that was causing all the problems. Steve Kerr is that woman. Yeah, the Warriors coaching staff and players, dude, we're getting killed on the boards. Teams are bigger than us. We can't guard the paint. Steve Kerr, it's not the nail. It's not the small ball. We just need better execution. Oh, my God. The nail in your head is small ball, Steve. You need to pull the nail out if you want to stop the headache. I can give you example after example of how Steve Kerr has gotten exposed to this over the years. Just a few days ago against the Blazers, you saw it. This was a really bad loss to Portland. Warriors have already proven that they're struggling against young and big teams this year, more even than previous seasons. Gave up 21 offensive rebounds, allowed 28 second-chance points in a four-guard lineup that got destroyed, and size lost in the game. They've always failed against the Nuggets. You can go back, look at any game versus Denver and how we get beat up inside, and Jokic kills us, and we do very little to stop it. The FIBA Cup was another good. Boy, a lot of people got to see it. A lot of people finally got to wake up to the Warriors fans, and especially now that y'all are all on my bandwagon, should already know. He failed us so bad in 2023 in the World Cup. We finished in 4th place with his damn small ball lineups. He had centers. He refused to play them. We got 4th place. USA Basketball. Dude, this is not the Flint Tropics.
4th place! 4th place!
It was the first back-to-back non-medal stretch in 50 years. Kerr even admitted later, it's so Steve Kerr, well, we couldn't defend. Yeah, you're too tiny, dickhead. Nail in your head, whatever I got to say. Ay. Look at the one game specifically. Go back. Mikal Bridges was put at center in a FIBA game. He put Mikal Bridges at center for floor spacing. Of course, they got cooked. And last thing on this, because someone's going to scream out and annoy me and say that, oh, well, we actually won because of small ball back in the early days. That is another thing I have to push back on.
That's why it all happened. Him.
I have to push back on the idea that they won because of small ball. It is Usain Bolt and moon boots when you tell me, even as a Warriors fan or a Kerr supporter, well, we actually won with small ball, won us championships. No. Prime Steph won us championships. Prime Clay, Kevin Durant, Draymond Green won us championships. This is the equivalent, and I've used this metaphor before. If Usain Bolt was winning races and won the races wearing hiking boots because he probably could do it. Usain Bolt, let's face it, as dominant as he was in his prime, could win races winning steel-toed boots. He could wear hiking boots. He could wear cowboy boots. He could probably wear high heels. He could wear ski boots, flippers, rain boots, platform sandals, galoshes, moon boots. He could win a lot of races wearing the wrong attire on his feet. It does not mean he won the race because of the steel-toe boots. Do you get the metaphor that I'm trying to lay down to you? He would still win in spite of the shoes. The Golden State Warriors won in spite of small ball. Small ball system was the moon boot. Steph was the Usain Bolt. Had nothing to do. This is so similar to people giving Phil Jackson way too much credit for the triangle offense. And look at years when he didn't have Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen or prime Kobe and Shaq. And everyone would be like, oh my God, the triangle offense is such a brilliant system. Yeah, how did it work in New York? How did it work in other places when we didn't have prime MJ, prime Pippen, or prime Kobe and Shaq? You can run a lot of offenses besides the triangle. If you have those type of players, you can run a triangle, you can run a circle, you can run a rhombus, you can have a blind person just start drawing and run that shape. You can run a lot of different offenses when you have the best players in the world. You can run small ball when you have the best players in the world. It has nothing to do with why they actually won the titles. I'm sorry, it's just not the same thing. So between Steve Kerr and Podz, I just feel bad because, again, we're wasting Steph's time. We're wasting Steph Curry's time, and it's frustrating, and it's sad to watch, and I don't know what we're going to do going forward, but I do know we're stuck with Podz until the 15th, at least, because you have to move him with Kuminga to make a decent trade, and Steve Kerr is clearly going to hang around, at least for the rest of the season, and he's not going to change. Don't believe a word he says. This dude is small-minded. He loves small ball. He's got the nail sticking out of his head, and he's going to tell you every reason why his head hurts, besides the fact that it's poking him right there.
Tricky Guy Sports.
Full episode online now. Click on the link. Get to the chopper. Do it now.